Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sauer Soccer Field in downtown Frankfort, Kentucky. We're underway here, just out of the gate. This is Anderson County Girls Soccer against Frankfort High Girls Soccer. We'll describe some of the players to you here as we get going. Let me tell you first that Frankfort High is coached by Daniel Rogers. They come into this game with a record of 5-7-2. Anderson County, coached by Jason Ernest, their record is 3-6-1. However, for Frankfort High, they have two seniors taking their ACT today, and they are not present. And that's, I believe, Callie Perry and Polly Hancock. So they're going to be down some important players here. Oh, excuse me. Callie Perry is here. It's Claire Moore that's not here. All right. Shot on goal, but the Panthers picked that one up easy. It's Jalea Hatchett for Frankfort High. She was defended by Avery Mosier of Anderson County, wearing number 2. Ashley Hudson, number 4 for Anderson County. Number 1 for Frankfort High, Annabelle Young. Hudson kicks it off of Vaught. Throw in Lady Bearcats. Another throw in for the Lady Bearcats. Edison Jared will do the honors for Anderson County. Looking down the pitch, gets it back to Hudson. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Frankfort High as Hatchett throws it in. It's intercepted there by Jared. And Bearcats with control. They pass it out to the side. We could have a, nope. Technically perhaps a shot on goal, but it was going to be wide and easily picked up by the Panthers. It's going to be a throw in for Anderson County. This is Mosier. '32 is Leah Reynolds. Hudson, or, let's see, is that Hudson? No, that's Mosier over there. She throws it in, and it's between the legs of Caitlin Thompson. Reynolds gathers it for the Bearcats. Hatchett to Vaught. Reynolds working with it. And that's going to go off of Hatchett, I believe. Throw in Lady Bearcats. Annabelle Young sends it down the pitch. Anderson County, though, able to take it away. This is Mosier. They get it over to Hatchett. Does Frankfort High. This is Vaught with it. It goes off of her number's sake, Addison Jared. Hatchett will throw in. Maybe a handball there, but no call. Vance thought so too. Hudson kicks it out, throw in for the Panthers. Julia Hatchett, and they asked that we stop the clock. And I think a Bearcat player may have a bloody nose. Running off the pitch quickly is, I think, was number 13, but I don't have a number 13. Yes, I do. Catherine McGrath runs off quickly. We're back underway. Young had it inside the box there, but Anderson County able to clear it out. Margaret Rookerson, number 7 for Frankfort High. And Vaught thought might have a shot on goal, but she doesn't. Anderson County now in control with it. And we're going to have a foul called against Caroline McClavick. Free kick coming up here for the Bearcats. Leah Reynolds will do the honors. No. Anderson County coach is a little upset that did not go as well as planned. They wanted Jared over there to kick it to Reynolds, but they waited too late to make it happen, apparently. Reynolds with it now. She kicks it into space, and Bearcats center it, and it's gathered by the Panther defender, the Panther goalie, I should say. I think that's Lauren Wash, number 6 over there. Hard to tell from this distance. Shot on goal and into the side of the goal. Goal kick for the Bearcats, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be throw in for the Lady Panthers. Jewel Mueller runs down the hill to get it. She will throw it in. Taking her time here. Reynolds clears it out. Rebecca Vaught gets it past Ashley Hudson. Oh, nice turn there by Addison Jarrett. Bearcats clear it out. Brianna Ramsey's number 22. She's a senior for Anderson County. It's going to be a throw-in for Anderson County. They try to get it to Snipes over there on the far side, but they will try again. No, they go back to Reynolds. Young tried to turn it, but kicks it out of bounds. Throw in Lady Bearcats. Throw in for the Lady Panthers. Jewel Mueller. Throw it in. Gets it to Annabelle Young. Reynolds with Anderson County now. Cleared out by Ember Powell of Frankfort High. Apparently we have no ball girls or ball boys, and we have only one soccer ball, it looks like, as Daniel Rogers runs down the hill to get the ball to put it back in play. Giving chase for Anderson County is Madison Wash. It'll be a throw in here. That was Hatchett, I believe. Wilkerson tried to get it up the pitch. Reynolds with it now for Anderson County. Wash. Cleared out by the Lady Panthers. Annabelle Young. She passes it to a teammate, gets it back, but it's taken away by the Lady Bearcats. Uh-oh, could be trouble. Gathered by the Bearcat keeper. Addison Jarrett in there. Reynolds. Uh-oh. Lakin Young was giving chase over there on the far side. It's kicked out of bounds, and Lakin Young will take care of the throw in as we have our first substitution of the game. Caitlin Thompson goes out, and I can't yet make who came in. I think that may be McGrath, Catherine McGrath. Cleared out there by the Panthers. Reynolds has it. And they're going to say a throw in for Frankfort High. Reynolds heads it out of bounds. Another throw in. Kicked out of bounds there by Emma Quire of Anderson County. She wears number 9. That'll be a throw in for the Lady Panthers. I'm Clint Goins, and I hope to be joined, I may even pass the baton to Bo Craycraft at the half. Bo's off coaching a U12 team this morning. Wilkerson takes a kick. Gathered by the Bearcat keeper. I think that's Abigail Belcher in goal for Anderson County. Watt with it. And they're going to say a throw in Anderson County. Ashley Hudson, but it's kicked out of bounds. by the Bearcats. Reynolds giving chase. Nice little touch there, but couldn't connect with a teammate. And indirect kick here coming up for the Panthers. Not sure what the foul was, but that was a quick bit of action there. Reynolds got in there before the indirect kick could reach its intended target, which I think was Annabelle Young, but heads up play by Leah Reynolds there for Anderson County. Hatchet tried to get it up to Rebecca Vaught. We got another sub into the game. Avery Mosier checks out, and Haley Snipes checks back in for the Bearcats. You may be able to hear a nice breeze this morning. Snipes with it. Madison Wash and Reynolds in there. Anderson County, and kicked nicely. I think that was Lillian Wainscott, perhaps, for Frankfort High. Throw in for the Lady Panthers. That was Wayne Scott clearing it out for Frankfort High. Vaught gave chase, couldn't get there. Ashley Hudson will throw it in for Lady Bearcats. Over to Snipes. Hatchet for the Panthers. Clears it out. Brianna Ramsey for Anderson County. Shot on goal, just wide. We've got another sub coming in here for the Bearcats. Lakin Young goes out. Caitlin Thompson, I believe, comes in. Caroline McClavick, the goalkeeper for Frankfort High, sends it down the pitch. And Snipes knocks it out of bounds. Throw in for Frankfort High. Hatchet does the honors. Thompson with it. Hatchet clears it out. Oh, that could have been dangerous there. I thought Rebecca Vaught maybe sprained her ankle. We got our first sub for Frankfort High that I'm aware of as Vaught goes out of the game. And checking in, I think, is Ember Powell. I'm sorry, I got the number wrong. It's Ella Atkins-Stumbo. Used to work with her mother. That's a foul. McClavick kicks it out, but Reynolds is right there for Anderson County. Sawyer Shaw. Yes, I got Ella Atkins-Stumbo and Ember Powell mixed up. 8 and a 6. From this distance, they look a lot alike. Reynolds. That looked like it may have been offsides, but they didn't call anything. And it was offsides, yes. They couldn't call it until Snipes actually touched the ball. So McClavick will kick it away. It's off of Thompson. Hatchett throws it in. Reynolds kicks it to the referee. He gets out of the way. Atkins-Stumbo in there for a moment. Margaret Wilkerson battling for Frankfort High. This is Reynolds again. And nice pass. They send it back to Reynolds. She kicks it into space. They center, but it's knocked away, cleared out nicely. I think that was Hatchett. Thompson, but McClavick gathers it. Perhaps a handball there, but no call. Reynolds kicks it over and out of bounds, and we got a sub coming in, a couple of subs coming in here for the Bearcats. I think that's number 3, Madison Ahern. She's a freshman coming in. Did not catch the other one. Atkins-Stumbo lets it go out of bounds, and it's going to be throw in Bearcats. And Snipes kicks it out of bounds. It'll be throw in Frankfort High, and we have a substitute here for the Panthers. Wayne Scott checks out. I think Rachel Nichols perhaps is checked in. She's a freshman for Frankfort High. Hudson will throw it in again for Anderson County. Throwing now for the Bearcats. Jalea Hatchett. Hudson there for Anderson County. Reynolds heads it. Over to Nichols. Reynolds takes it away. Hatchett cuts it off. But throw in for the Bearcats. Hudson gets it into number 13, Catherine McGrath. And this could be trouble, And good play there by Jewel Mueller of Frankfort High not to have a corner kick. Reynolds, it wouldn't surprise me at all for her to take a shot, and she does, but she's wide to the right. We have another sub coming in for Anderson County. Going out is Thompson. Can't make out yet who is coming into the game. Leah Reynolds kind of drives the engine for the Anderson County Lady Bearcats. McClavick, goal kicker, and Mosier goes to the ground. Cleared out by Mueller of Frankfort High. Annabelle Young over to Atkins Stumbo. She's working on Hudson. Annabelle Young again, back to Stumbo. And Anderson County tried to clear it out. No good, but now they get it up to Snipes. Snipes trying to control it. Ahern working against Hatchett. Hatchett takes it away. Snipes is in there. Nice kick by Snipes. Between the legs of Hatchett. Atkins Stumbo. Ahern. Snipes. That ball that's going to be onside if Anderson County can get there. And it's going to be a goal for the Lady Bearcats as Caroline McClavick dives for it, but just out of her reach. So it took a long time, but we do have our first goal of the game. And we're back to action here. Annabelle Young with the touch. Hudson tried to clear it. Young still on her. Annabelle Young working hard. Looking for a shot on the goal. Oh, just wide. Lady Bearcats dodged a bullet there. This is Leah Reynolds for the Bearcats. Jared with it. Young giving chase, but Belcher kicks it up the pitch. Nice kick there by Sawyer Shaw of the Panthers. Ahern and Atkins Stumbo battling there for a moment. Lakin Young with the throw in. Still waiting for her team to catch up with her. And now she's not going to throw in. Can't make out who that was from this distance. Inadvertent handball. The ref didn't call it, and that's a kick in the face. And we're going to stop the clock here as we check on her. I think we've already had one girl leave with a bloody nose. They're going to bring in a sub for her, and we also have a sub for Frankfort High. I think it's Caitlin Thompson that just came in for Anderson County, I think. Not sure who the Lady Panther is. And we're back to action. Reynolds over to Ahern. Wilkerson with it for momentarily there for the Panthers. Uh-oh, could be trouble here. Uh-oh. Mosier in there, and that's a handball. McClavick quickly kicks it out. Annabelle Young, but Ashley Hudson there for the Lady Bearcats. Addison Jared back over to Madison Ahern. Jared in there with Hatchett and Atkins Stumbo for Frankfort High. Madison Wash turns the corner. Wilkerson clears it out. Reynolds kicks it over to Caitlin Thompson, and wow, she's hit hard there by Lady Panther. Play on, says the ref. Thompson takes it over to the corner. Shot on goal. But Caroline McClavick there to scoop it up for the Lady Panthers. Annabelle Young kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for Anderson County. And that was a mishap and a turnover. Slipped out of her hands. A couple of subs coming in here for Frankfort High. The side judge has said to come in, but the head judge now says, yeah, go ahead, come on in. Rachel Nichols checks out, and Atkins Stumbo also going out of the game. I believe Mia Kennett, number 9, is in there. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Bearcats. We want to thank our sponsors today, Daniel Rubel with Fairway Mortgage, John Reynolds with Exit Realty, Casa Bonita, the best Mexican restaurant around, and Bluegrass Cairo. And of course, our longtime sponsor, Century Bank. We thank them for their sponsorship to allow us to bring this game to you. And thank you for watching. We've got a tight game here. Reynolds kicks it up. This is Snipes. But Hatchett is going to get there first. Kicks it away. Rebecca Vaught now for Frankfort High. That's Addison Jarrett. Kicks it out. Throw in for the Lady Panthers. Jalea Hatchett does the honors. Rebecca Vaught, Wilkerson, and Jared working on her, and Madison Wash gets it back to Ahern, but Wilkerson kicks it between her legs, and we could have an opportunity here for Frankfort High. A shot, but it's going to be wide, and that's going to be a corner kick. Belcher, I don't think, realized it was going to be wide. It could have been a goal kick, but she touched it, and that's going to bring up, I think, the first set piece for Frankfort High. This contest. In fact, I think it's the first set piece for the whole game. I don't think Anderson County has had a corner kick either. Brianna Ramsey with it for the Bearcats, seeing what she can do. Gets past Wayne Scott over there. That's a shot, but McClavick scoops it up. Substitution coming in here for the Lady Bearcats. Brianna Ramsey checks out. Lakin Young, I think, back into the game. I think she was the one that got the ball to the face a while ago. Be the throw in for Lady Bearcats. Catherine McGrath kicked it out of bounds. Jalea Hatchett. Addison Jared, she's tripped up by Wilkerson, and she has the ball. Tries to get it to a teammate. Lakin Young couldn't get there in time. Throw in for Frankfort High, another throw in for the Lady Panthers. Reynolds. Young gives chase, but Frankfort High will clear it out. And Belcher comes out far because Annabelle Young was closing ground, and she was not going to be offsides. Smart play by Belcher. That's off of a Lady Panther. It'll be Bearcat throw in. Lakin Young trying to control it. Reynolds kicks it up the pitch. Ahern misplays it. Madison Wash gets it over to Reynolds. She tries to give it back, but Hatchett steps into place. Now Madison Wash has it. Looking. McClavick scoops it up. 1-0 here in the first half. Callie Perry clears it out for Frankfort High. Ahern and Jared in there for Anderson County. Wilkerson for Frankfort High. Hudson tries to get it up to Madison Wash. It'll be a throw in for the Lady Bearcats. Hudson goes backwards. Gives it to McGrath. Hudson kicks it off of Sawyer Shaw. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Throw in for Anderson County. Jared looking for Wash. Knocked out by Wilkerson. Wilkerson with it now to Young, but the Bearcats knock it away. This is Lakin Young for Anderson County. A lot of people named Young on the pitch today. Throw in Bearcats. Madison Wash. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, too high. McClavic taking her time here. Anderson County has had the ball on the Frankfort High end most of the first half. So McClavic, I'm sure, was in no hurry to throw it in and just wants to maybe get this half over, and that's it. That's the first half. We come to a close. It's Anderson County 1, Frankfort High 0. We've got the second half coming up here on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127. Today's game is brought to you by Casa Bonita Mexican Restaurant, by Daniel Rubel with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, by John Reynolds, Realtor with Exit Realty Crutcher, by All Through the House, remodeling, repairs, and roofing, by Drs. Schulz and Cron with Bluegrass Cairo, by Century Bank, Lawrenceburg's only locally owned bank, by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore, and by Anderson County High School. Why? Because they all wanted you to see how well these girls play the beautiful game.
Welcome back, folks, to the Bluegrass Sports Network. Clint Goins has handed off, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but now you're stuck with Bo Craycraft. It's good to be here. A beautiful day here at Capitol View Park at the Sauer Soccer Field and Complex. Anderson County girls have a 1-0 lead, scored towards the end of the first half. Goal from Avery Mosier. She got in behind the Panther defense and was just able to beat McClavic, and it tucked just in that far post. So they take a 1-0 lead into the half. Looks like Frankfort High will get us started here in the second half. This is Sawyer Shaw over top the ball. She gets us started with a drop to Margaret Wilkerson, and Anderson County quickly wins possession and looks to go forward. Thompson looking wide. Snipes out there on the wing, back to Thompson. She drops it to Leah Reynolds, and Anderson County looks to recycle possession. Panthers looking to try to play Shaw over the top. Anderson County clears for a throw-in. Shaw looking for Annabelle Young there, but good step from Addison Jared. This is Young from distance, but collected by the goalkeeper Belcher. She'll distribute through a punt. Trying to connect with Bree Ramsey. She's got a little space here. She beats one defender. Perry trying to close her down. Left-footed shot. Forces the save from McClavic. No one near for the rebound. Cleared by the Panthers. Only as far as Thompson, who plays Reynolds. She's playing Ramsey in again. But she is called offside. So good early chance there from the Bearcats. Forcing a nice save from the senior Caroline McClavic. Was glancing at stats this week on the KHSAA website. Miss McClavic is in the top 25 of saves for keepers. She's had a good career. But she needs a little help from her cohorts today. She needs a goal to get back in this one. This is Jarrett with the throw in. She's trying to play Walsh. Jarrett acquires clearance, finds Reynolds. She looks like she's lining up a shot. No, she's going to try to play Acquire through, but it'll trickle out for a goal kick. Got a whistle and a handball on Margaret Wilkerson. Free kick, Anderson County. Thompson with a quick restart. Shot on frame, saved by McClavic. Shaw trying to get on the end of that punt from McClavic. Plays it out for an Anderson County throw-in. Another throw in here for the Bearcats. This one will be taken by Herod. She's looking for Bree Ramsey. Cleared by Frankfort High. Madison Walsh will take this, or Bree Ramsey looks like she's taking the throw. Meanwhile, we got a substitution. Looks like Thompson. Caitlin Thompson is going to check out of the game for the Bearcats. Trying to get a look at who's entering. Once we get a number there, I think that's Madison Hearn. Ramsey's left-footed cross collected by McClavick. She punts looking for Young. First bounce through. Good clearance there from McGrath. Quire can't get on the end of it, so we have a Panther throw in. There's Mueller with the throw in. She connected with Young. Hearn. This is Sawyer Shaw. This is Ramsey in space. Plays it through, looking for number 19. That was Madison Walsh, but Mueller just enough to force her wide. And then Wayne Scott is knocked off the ball by Wash, so free kick, Frankfort High. Callie Perry with the free kick. I don't know if Mr. Goins mentioned it in the first half or not, but Frankfort High is down a couple players this morning, taking the ACT. And they also have a volleyball, the All-A volleyball tournament is this morning. So missing Claire Moore, who's one of their starting center backs, and also Polly Hancock, who is, I'm not sure if she's at ACT or volleyball, but she's not here. On the other side, Anderson County also dealing with some injuries. Ella Kays is out for the year with broken leg. And her sister Libby Kays is not playing today. Not exactly sure what that cause is, but we're a little over halfway through the high school season here, so injuries are starting to mount up. This is Reynolds with a left-footed shot on target, collected by McClavick. As you can see, probably on screen, neither team has a ton of subs. And you can see Miss Kays in a wheelchair. So very much becomes an issue with depth later in the year for these girls' high school programs. We've got a Anderson County throw in. I think that was Snipes connecting with Reynolds. She tries to play it back to Snipes, but out of play for a throw in. Annabelle Young putting the Bearcat center backs under pressure, and their clearance goes out for a Frankfort High throw in. This is Stinnett. She earns a throw for the Panthers. Kinnett, sorry, Kinnett, not Stinnett. Good turn from Sawyer Shaw. She tries to find Annabelle Young. Wilkerson's shot attempt blocked by the Bearcats, and they look to counterattack. Callie Perry in the right place to defend and clear. So back with the throw in for the Bearcats. Hearn trying to find Walsh out here on the wing. Anderson County throw in. We're going to have a break for a substitution. Believe this is Caitlin Thompson coming back into play. And it looks like Bree Ramsey will take a break. So a senior for senior swap. We've just clipped 10 minutes here in the second half. We're at Sauer Soccer Complex at Capitol View Park in Frankfort, Kentucky. Anderson County leads 1-0 on a first half goal from Avery Mosier. Cleared out, but takes a touch from Anderson County. So Frankfort High will have a throw in. Got a long time and faithful referee, Nick Franchino, running the crew today. Nick is a glutton for punishment. He was here last night doing a JV soccer game and turned around and back here at 10 a.m. for a girls varsity matchup. Nick's been in the game for a very long time and very thankful for these referees. We've had an all-time shortage this year. Frankfort High with a throw in here in their final third. Looks like this is Wilkerson. She's looking for Young. Good step there from Reynolds. Finds Wilkerson again. She plays it in the mix, but no one there. But Walsh can't maintain possession. Out for another Frankfort High throw-in. This time it looks like Mueller will step up and take it from her right back position. Frankfort High trying to get a few numbers here in the attacking third. See if they can hit back and equalize this 1-0 deficit. Good throw into Shaw. She's trying to turn. She finds a little space. Her cross gets deflected, but ends up with Reynolds. And she tries to release Thompson. Callie Perry clears. Hatchett out there on the right wing, battling with Thompson. Now Perry stepping over from her center back position. She does just enough. Actually, that was not Perry. I think that was Wayne Scott coming over from her CDM role, her central defensive mid role. Headed out. Another throw in. This is Thompson again. She plays backwards to Hudson. Hudson looks to cross it. Bouncing around, ends up with Thompson. Panthers having a hard time getting it cleared. I think Hatchett got a toe poke, and she forces Anderson County backwards. Ramsey back into the game, and Thompson checks out. So quick breather for Ramsey. She's created our most dangerous chance thus far in the second half. Forced a good save from Caroline McClavick. Had to go down to her left, protect her far post. Sorry about that, folks. As you can hear, the wind is picking up. And lost connectivity there for a minute. Right at 25 minutes left here in the second half. High school varsity action. Frankfort, Kentucky. Lady Panthers trail 1-0. Good pressure there. I think that Stumbo out there on that far side. Good pressure there. She won a throw-in for Frankfort High. Hatchett's looking for Shaw, trying to turn, but couldn't quite find that space she needed. Cleared out. That's Canet. Touch there by Bree. She beats Wayne Scott. She's got Walsh out wide if she wants to go that route. She tries to go alone. Good step for Mueller. Wilkerson trying to find Canet, but Choir steps in front. She's got Walsh just in front of her. Squirts through. This is Ramsey. She's trying to get around Perry. She's around. Looking for that ball across the face of the goal, but good defense from Hatchett. She clears. We've got a stop in action. We've got a Anderson County Bearcat. I think that's Leah Reynolds. She was behind the play, but down on one knee. So it looks like she's walking off under her own pressure, but she is going to get a breather. Throw in from Herod. Looking for Choir. Jared with another throw here. She's got Ramsey and Walsh ahead of her. She looks for Walsh. Cleared by Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott, just a freshman. Ramsey looking for Walsh, cleared by the Panthers. Comes back to Ramsey. This is Walsh, good defending from Mueller. Cleared out for a throw in, and we'll have another substitution. Caitlin Thompson is coming into the game. Looks like Snipes, number 8, is exiting. So Ramsey trying to break through. Frankfort High organized in the back. Trying to release now. This is Canet. She's trying to play a two-man game with Annabelle Young. Sawyer Shaw trying to get involved. This is Mueller, but her down the line look goes out of play. We'll have a Frankfort High throw in, and with that we have a stoppage in play for a substitution for the Panthers. Looks like Wayne Scott is going to take a break. You can see Sawyer Shaw, number 11, dropping into her CDM role, and into play is Bella Sweezy, number 21. This is Young. She beats one, plays the ball through, looking for Canet. Good defending there from the Bearcats. That's Choir. She just plays it out of bounds for a throw in, but allows her Lady Bearcat teammates to drop back in and get organized defensively. Mueller will get us restarted with the throw in. Lands with Sweezy. Anderson County clears it out for another Frankfort High throw-in. Mueller again. Throw-in finds its way to Connect. She tries to get around the corner, but cleared out for a throw-in very deep down this near sideline. Mueller will take it again. She throws it right into the mix, but it's just rolls through to the keeper, Belcher. She looks to punt pretty quickly, and she connects with Ramsey. But Callie Perry right there in the right place at the right time. Senior experience. This is Walsh. Her touch finds Bree Ramsey. Trying to play Walsh back in, but just a little miscommunication there. This is Connect. Her touch finds Annabelle Young. Panthers trying to get something down this right wing, but cleared out by the Bearcats. This is Ramsey. She's going to get a free kick, I believe, just outside the box. But this is going to be a dangerous position for the Bearcats. It does look like it's just outside the box, but it might be on the 18-yard line. Looks like McGrath is stepping over the shot. Mr. Franchino trying to get the Frankfort High wall to get their 10 yards of space. McClavick's trying to get her wall organized. This is a dangerous opportunity. She goes near post, and it forces a foot save from Miss McClavick, so we'll have a corner kick. Not sure who's taking this free kick. Looking for a near post Bearcat, not there. Cleared out by Frankfort High. But Anderson retains possession. Little pinball action, but ultimately ends up with Frankfort High. This is Young. She plays in Sweezy. But the senior Caitlin Thompson and her center back role comes over. She connects with Ramsey. Her touch is a little firm and allows for a clearance from Frankfort High. With that, we have a couple substitutions. Looks like Leah Reynolds is going to check back in along with Snipes for Anderson County and number 10 for Frankfort High, Rebecca Vaught. Leah Reynolds' first touch there, just good idea, just a little too much. Goes out of play for a throw-in. collision there, and a little unfortunate. Hatchet, I don't think her intent was to do any harm, but she gets called for a foul. Going down for the Bearcats there was Lakin Young. I think she might be a little shaken up. Looks like she's looking for a substitution. Coach Ernest, Jason Ernest, has been with Anderson County for what seems like forever. I believe earlier this year we determined he's been there 21 or 22 years. Has done a real nice job with this program. Throw into Jared. Her touch cleared out. This is Shaw. She's trying to connect with Young, but she's immediately surrounded by 4 Bearcats who win possession. This is Thompson. She's trying to find Walsh. Perry's clearance deflected out. Throw in Panthers. Checking back into the game for the Bearcats is Lily Wainscott. And for the Bearcats, Madison Ahern. Just over 13 minutes left here in the second half. Score remains 1-0. The only difference thus far is a first half goal from Avery Mosier, Anderson County. A lot of action here thus far in the second half, but not a lot of chances. Best chance was from an Anderson County squad. Bree Ramsey got through fairly early in the second half, forced a good save from McClavick. Otherwise, we've had a lot of action in the middle third. This is McClavick collecting. She's going to distribute with the punt. Trying to find Shaw, bounces through. This is Young. She gets a head on it. She gets a touch. She's still going. She's got an opportunity here to put it on frame. She goes far post. Anderson County defender there, I think, was Lauren Walsh. She did just enough to force Young wide, and that cut her angle pretty tight. I think she made the right decision. Goalkeeper was at her near post, so she had to try for that far post finish, but it rolls wide for a goal kick. That represents the best chance these Panthers have had of finding an equalizer. Hatchet with the throw. Trying to find Shaw. This is Thompson. She plays a hot pass back to her goalkeeper. Well done there from Belcher. That had a little bit more on it than I think Thompson wanted, but goalkeeper played it very well. Throw in. Frankfort High. This is Sawyer Shaw trying to put pressure. Cleared out by Reynolds. Shaw, this is Young again. She got a touch, but couldn't quite put enough on it to cause too much concern. Beautiful day down here at Capitol View. Might be able to hear the winds picking up a little bit. Out of play, we're going to have a throw in, but before we do that, a couple substitutions. Looks like Mueller is going to take a break for Frankfort High. I think that's Stumbo coming into the game. And then for Anderson County, I think Ramsey has re-entered. Got 10 minutes left here. This is Wilkerson. She plays the ball through. Lauren Walsh just got enough of a touch to throw it off. Cleared by Anderson County. This is Hatchett. She can't keep possession, so it goes out for a throw. Anderson looking to restart quickly. Madison Walsh there was trying to find Bree Ramsey, but cleared out. So now Hudson will step up for the Anderson County throw-in. And the senior, Carrie Perry, clears it off of Anderson County and earns her Bearcats a throw-in. Throw in for the Bearcats. This is Reynolds. Headed by the Panthers, so McClavick is able to collect. She looks to punt. This is Young she's trying to connect with. She's got Kinnett out here on this side. Well defended by the Bearcats. Snipes with the cross. She finds Ramsey. Trickles out to Leah. She plays the ball wide. This is Walsh. Can she get there? Plays it back across, but McClavick right on her near post makes the save. Young found a little bit of space. I think she was looking for Shaw. Well played by the Bearcats. Little 1-2 in the middle there between Reynolds and Jared. But Jared's called for a foul there. Wayne Scott stepping in to defend. 7 minutes. Ramsey finds it. She's got Walsh out wide. Reynolds giving her a little support. She finds it right back to Walsh. Frankfort High clears. Reynolds is going to pick up a free kick. Another dangerous opportunity here for the Bearcats. Reynolds looking to go real quick and just over the top. Not many of those Panthers were paying attention, but McClavick was. She pretty quickly recognized it was going to go over the top, so she let it sail. But not a bad idea from Leah Reynolds there to go before the wall could get set. She had enough space to get up and over the defenders. It's going to be a foul on McGrath. Frankfort High restart, finds Young. She's got Kinnett out wide. Her touch to Sawyer Shaw does not get through, and this is Thompson. She was looking for Snipes down here on the left wing. trap there from Reynolds. She's trying to play Bree Ramsey in, but just a little too far in front. Ball over the top, and again, Young finds a little bit of space. She gets past the first defender. Nice little touch. That's Kinnett. But again, the senior Thompson in the right place. Steps over, cuts off that pass. Substitution for the Panthers. Carrie Perry is going to exit. Stumbo is going to check in. Wilkerson to Mueller, back to Wilkerson. She tries to play in Young. Good turn there. She plays the ball out wide. Kinnett's giving chase, but she's not going to catch up. So throw in for the Bearcats. Good turn there from McGrath. But her clearance only goes as far as Wilkerson. Panthers have tried to get an extra number or two in the attack here, trying to see if they can squeeze out a late equalizer. It's going to be a foul there from Wayne Scott. Reynolds again looking to go quick. She's got Snipes over top. It's a good ball in. She's got Ramsey square if she can get across her body. Good, well defended there from Hatchett. Really nicely played there. Anderson County had an opportunity. Hatchett came over. Another throw for the Bearcats. Just under 3 minutes left here. Walsh trying to get to the byline. She's battling with Hatchett. It's going to go out for a goal kick. The clock stops. KHSAA rule in the final 5 minutes. If the team in the lead subs, the clock stops. Frankfort High also made a substitution, bringing back Callie Perry back. Klavik's goal kick. This is Reynolds. She picks it up, trying to get that left foot, but under good pressure there from Kinnett. Reynolds wins it back. She drops it here to Jared. Or McGrath, apologize. That's McGrath. Back to Reynolds. She's got a lot of time and space. He lines up a left footer, and I think she's probably a little disappointed in that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining here. Going to restart with a goal kick from McClavick. Walsh out wide, having a good battle with Hatchett here. Hatchett wins possession, clears. Ball goes out of play, so it's going to be a orange throw in, Frankfort High. This is Margaret Wilkerson. She's got Kinnett out wide. She's got Young up top. Sawyer Shaw also trying to get into a position. But good pressure from McGrath forces a poor clearance. So Bearcats will take their time on this throw in. 47 seconds left. That was a Panther sandwich with the little middle of Reynolds. Panthers called for a foul. Well, actually they called Anderson County for a foul. So, oh, it went out of play. Okay. Not a foul, just a throw in. This is Annabelle Young up to Kinnett, back to Young. Good little ball in there. We got 9 seconds. And with that clearance, we've reached full time. The Bearcats able to take advantage of a first half goal from Avery Mosier. They leave Sauer Soccer Complex with a 1-0 win over the Frankfort High Panthers. I believe Anderson County will move to 4-6-1 on the year. Coach Rogers and his Panthers will move to 5-8-2. Again, first half goal from Avery Mosier, and goalkeeper Abigail Belcher with the clean sheet. Senior goalkeeper. So with that, we appreciate you joining us here on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Keep an eye on our website. Hopefully we'll have some more games here come in over the next couple of weeks. But for Bo Craycraft and our first half commentator Clint Goins, we appreciate you joining us on the Bluegrass Sports Network.